and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Taurus for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Really, wherever you have the Taurian placement in your chart, though, you can apply this to. Before you get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romantic love, psychic ability, clearing negative energy, passion, power, and more. Like this video, please, subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams on there as well. And we're just gonna get right into it, Taurus, see what's going on with you guys. What does Taurus need to know? What's going on with Taurus? Okay, we have alchemy, synergy. So I get a creation energy as well as that synergy energy, things working together, things finally coming together. We have the crown chakra, which is also good. And then we have fertility that just flipped for you guys. So a lot of creative energy. I feel like an energy with you guys where it's like anything is possible. Let me try to fix this a little bit. So let's start here with alchemy. This one says the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So you guys are definitely transforming a situation. You guys are taking matters into your own hands, and I just get like a manifesting energy with you guys, whether you're manifesting through magic or your words or, you know, your intentions through meditation. There's definitely a large creative energy I'm tapping into with you guys. And also the card specifically says the remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. So you guys may be remembering who you really are this week, Taurus. Ooh, super cool. Okay, so then we have synergy. This one says the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that results in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new and exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So I see everything coming together, like I was saying before, and like a new reality. You know, that's really what transmutation is all about. That's what alchemy is all about. Taking a situation and making it into a situation that either works for you or turning a situation into whatever you want to see. So let's keep going. We have the crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. So you guys are really balanced in your energy this week, Taurus. Balanced in your masculine and feminine energy, because that feminine energy is that creative life force that gives you, you know, your ideas, those downloads, you know, that's that crown chakra energy. And turning those into light or actual manifestations is that masculine energy. So you guys are doing a lot of creating this week. What are you guys up to? Fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, courageous, creative, and joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness in a new, grander expression of ourselves. So you guys, I see you really transforming, and I feel like a level up. Like I feel like you guys are tweaking your aesthetic or completely changing your aesthetic. You could be planning your Instagram feed, taking a lot of pictures for Instagram or something like that, or some sort of social media, creating a social media presence, establishing yourself in the workplace, establishing a connection, steering a connection in the direction you want it to go. Like I really see you guys taking the lead on something. And intuitively, this thing that you're taking the lead on, you may have been getting downloads and have been having thoughts of doing this for a while. Like I feel like for some of you, this is like a new burst of inspiration, a new burst of information, and it's causing you guys to get really creative in your creative bag. And then for some of you, oh yeah, there's a dismantling, there's a changing energy. Wow, we have the Tower. Before we have the Tower, though, it's funny, we had the Five of Wands here. So I feel like this is the energy you're in now, or the energy that you've been in for a while that is starting to shake up this week. You've been in this Five of Wands confused energy, not really knowing what's going on, or things have been too up in the air for your liking. And you're changing that with that Tower card. You are kind of playing God, so to speak, and you're creating this Tower moment in your own life, which is so funny because a lot of spiritual people say that it's better to create that pendulum swing in your life. Like the pendulum, the tide, whatever way you want to like describe the energy goes in and out just like the tide. Energy goes up and down just like a pendulum. And I feel like you guys have been in a stagnant energy or in an undesirable energy, and you're creating a new energy in your life. Like you're really bossing up. Super, super cool. In terms of love, we got the Three of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands. So you're definitely not waiting to be chosen anymore if you have been. Or if you've just been sitting, you know, kind of waiting for someone to come by. You're not doing that anymore. You're like, you know what? I'm going to put myself, I'm going to show everyone I am the best possible option by, like I said, sprucing up your social media or just making yourself feel better as well, boosting your own confidence by having like a more aesthetically pleasing out view of yourself. But I feel like this is a level up. Like I feel like an energy of you guys going shopping, getting some new things, or creating. And it feels very visual. So you're definitely putting yourself in that number one position. We got the King of Swords and the Six of Swords. So this is something that's been on your mind for a while now. Like you guys have been in the same position, or you've been feeling like something needs to give, something needs to change for a while. And you're finally saying, you know what, I'm going to create that change. I'm not waiting for anyone. I know who I am. And you're stepping into your power. Let's see what we've got. Oh, wow. Yeah, and this is the fact of the matter. The fact of the matter is we have the Star in reverse and Temperance in the reverse. The fact of the matter is too many people have been able to affect you and your energy. Too many people have been a part of your story, Taurus, and have played a role in what way your life is going to go and what you're going to do and what's going to happen, if that makes sense. So you guys are really putting yourself in the forefront of your life and creating your reality because you've been looking at your life and thinking like, man, that relationship really changed me, or it took me off the path that I was originally on, or this job takes up all of my time and I don't have any time to create anymore and decide who it is that I want to be and what it is that I want to do. And in that realization, you're like, this cannot go on any longer. Either you're starting to look for other ways that you can make money, whether it's more entrepreneurial or just a job that pays more, but you can work a little less so you can have more leeway for yourself, or you are creating space in your life by whatever means you have to do it to make sure that you are number one. Like you're putting yourself in that number one position. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool card here. So I definitely get an energy of you guys being out of control for a while. Like, man, there's just so many people that have been allowed to be a part of your story. And I feel you guys having this realization that they have, how can I word this? It's like they've created your future for you. And it's honestly likely because you have such an open heart, and typically Taurus, you guys really do tend to more go with the flow as long as the conditions are good, like you're, you know, happy in a good position. As long as you guys are feeling good about the way things are going, typically you guys really will go with the flow, as long as the vibes are right. But I feel like there's something at the pit of your stomach and you're realizing this vibe is not right. This is not a vibe that I want. You know, I've been caring for other people and I've been distracted from where I'm going and what I'm doing, and now you're refocusing. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Wands here. So to be honest, I get a little bit of an energy from the people around you where they may be like making fun of you a little bit, or like kind of criticizing what it is that you're doing. Ignore them, Taurus. People are being selfish, and they're being so selfish because they got used to having all of your time, attention, and energy on them, or you being focused on them. So now that you're focused on yourself, it's like, it's an abrupt energy, and it makes people uncomfortable because they're like, well, what about me, you know? So I feel like you've spoiled the people in your life quite a bit here. All right, let's see what's going on in love. We got a bunch that just came out for you guys, and I'm tapping into some really good stuff. We have, it is safe for you to love, and this could be the one. Good, good. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which of course is love. So tapping into this energy, Taurus, I feel like you guys may be meeting someone soon that's, you know, kind of getting you excited. And I keep getting 3. Like I keep hearing 3. So maybe this will happen over the next 3 weeks. We'll keep it open, or the 3rd of like February, you know. Something to do with 3 is significant. Maybe the person you meet, their birthday is like in the 3rd month in March or something. Anyways, but yeah, tapping into this energy, you guys, it does say you've already met the romantic partner you seek, but for most of you, I feel like this is a new energy because we have worth waiting for and wedding. So the universe is letting you know, Taurus, in terms of relationships, in terms of romance, at the bottom of worth waiting for, it says divine timing is at work in your love life. And then we have wedding. This situation involves a marriage. So what's coming towards you in a romantic way is something very much so stable, and the universe also wants to let you know there is a plan for you. So I feel like this week is more about creating, getting in your alchemy bag, turning a negative situation into a positive, or a situation that's just not what you want it to be into something that does work for you. That's what this week is going to be all about, because in terms of your love life, the universe already has a plan for you, and I feel like it's going to be like a divinely guided meeting. And the thing about divinely guided meetings is you don't have to go out of your way to manifest it. There's no point in allowing it to frustrate you, the process of it all, because it's very much so a process. And I feel like, especially if you've been wanting, you know, better options in the romance department, like especially if you've been wanting people that are worthy of you, or, you know, on a higher path than you so they can even inspire you. If you've been asking for people like that, you got to get in your zone first. You've got to get in your, you know, your bag first. Like you got to get in a really good position so that you can be in alignment with that person. So this is very much so naturally just happening. Romance for you guys, Taurus, you know, a romantic partner that suits you is dependent on you being in the position that you need to be in. So focusing on your own path will naturally lead you to the romantic partner that you seek. So don't even worry about, you know, trying to specifically force anything to happen, because I get an energy of things being divinely guided for you. So we have romantic feelings and healing family issues. Very good, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents is what it says at the bottom of the card. But this could also be about really any, you know, family member, or, you know, sometimes you consider friends family too. Your love life will benefit as you forgive, you know, your friends that you consider family that held you back. You know how we were talking about before, how Taurians, you guys have, Taurus, you guys have such a big heart, and you may have been extending that a bit to other people too much. So now that it's time to pull back, you got to forgive people for taking more even though they knew it was unfair, or for forgiving people for being upset that you're choosing yourself even though it's only fair, you know. And then romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Beautiful. So I feel like the person coming into your life, you're going to have a really good connection with them. Yeah, purpose. At the bottom of this card, it says, I know what I am here to do. And that is what this week is going to be all about for you guys. It's a week of self-discovery for sure. Relationships, yeah, it's a week about self-discovery, you know, relationships. Let's see what else. Here's the relationships card. At the bottom of this one, it says, I am attracted to those who serve my higher good. You see, so it's definitely about this week. It's definitely about, you know, putting yourself in alignment with people who serve your higher good. And you can only do that if you're on your path of success. And we have health. So these relationships that you have in your life right now may be draining. They may be like emotionally draining, you know, mentally they may be causing you guys to be unhealthy. So it's definitely time to get back healthy. And also when you spend that time alone and you start to level up again, maybe you guys will get on a fitness journey or a health journey, something like that, that will raise your vibration and make you feel better. Health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So maybe when you hang out with certain people that are in your life now, they only like to do a certain thing, you know, something that's not healthy. Success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and I see you guys wanting to love still. I don't feel like your heart is completely cold or anything like that, but I do get an energy with you guys, Taurus, where it's like you know, it needs to be reciprocal. You know, you need to be able to give and receive love, and you're putting yourself in a position and in alignment with people who share that same sentiment, who also, you know, give and receive love. So we have detox time and let go, which is literally what I was just talking about, or, you know, what we've been talking about for the spread. Release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. So Taurus, you guys may be getting into the Grubhub trap. I know I'm still very much so in the trap. Oh my God, if anybody knows how to get out of it, let me know, because your girl has been on those food apps like nobody's business. Like, help me. Anyways, we have a let go. Release the desire to control this situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve anything and everything beautifully. So like I was saying before, especially in terms of romance, allow that to just happen. You being on your path is just literally the key to unlocking the romantic stuff. So you don't even have to work for that. We have a birth, speeches and speaking, and vulnerability. So we also got that fertility card in the beginning. So you guys, listen, make sure you're being careful during this time if you don't want to have no children, because typically I don't get the energy of actual birth and fertility when I get these cards, but I'm starting to feel that. So just be aware of that. We have new life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms within and around you. Beautiful, you guys. Speaking and speeches and vulnerability. You have an important message to deliver that can help others, is what it says at the bottom of speeches and speaking. So maybe you'll start to change your platforms to be more motivational or something like that. Vulnerability, listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then ask for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So it takes vulnerability to reach out to your guides, spirit, the divine, God, whatever you believe in, and ask for help. Even your higher self, you know, it takes, you know, vulnerability, and you're being asked to ask for strength if you truly need it to help you out of this, and then co-create from there. So yeah, Taurus, that was your message. DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel, and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, live streams, all sorts of stuff on there. I love you, Taurus, okay? Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.